Which company do you hate with a passion? Nestlé. SeaWorld. Nestlé for obvious reasons. Electronic Arts. What they did with all my favorite titles. Particularly Command & Conquer makes my heart hurt. Susan B. Komen. Comcast. Nestlé. LinkedIn. It's corporate Facebook and it sends me into an anxious spiral every time I go on it. U-Haul. I've had 2 trucks of theirs that broke down. And another time they screwed up my billing and then sent me to collections without even contacting me to try to get me to pay the balance. I didn't actually owe anything. Just all of a sudden I had vulture collectors calling me 3 or 4 times a day. I will never do business with them again. Hobby Lobby. Jerk mate. Like brew that thing is a death sentence with full volume. Fuck Meta. They strive on personal data and help government and political parties manipulate the masses. Activision Blizzard. They're the new AI. Subway. They knew Jared was a pedo but ignored it because he was good for business. When he got busted they said they didn't condone his behavior but were fine with it when people didn't know. I will forever boycott them for that. Disney. Fuck Disney. TikTok. It's made everyone into mindless zombies with zero attention span. Trying to get a conversation out of someone using TikTok is like trying to pluck that really annoying hair that won't budge. What's more, it's a data-mongering machine for China. Go figures. Nike. They pull the entire righteous thing in the US. But they keep their sweatshops going and look the other way if they'll lose money over standing up for something. Purely vultures. They'll be perfectly fine advertising against a social movement if it makes them more money than backing said social movement. Monsanto. Walmart. Nestlé. Shane. The East India Company. Colonized a whole country. Ferrari. Yes, Ferrari has one of the most strictest rules to a consumer, and there are many rules like no customizing your cars, and if you crash your car your license would be suspended even if the crash was unintentional or if another person have crashed into your car, which is complete bullshit. And Ferrari only chooses a couple of consumer to buy their car, and the worst is that you can't sell your car and you must be over 40 to buy a car, which is honestly the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Georgia. Political parties. They are big biz and you cannot convince me otherwise. Amazon. Walmart. SDG&E. Kirby Vacuums used to be a great company. Vacuum are still good, but sales tactics are horrible. For us Aussies, Telstra and NBN. Meta. Facebook. I hate Mark Lizard Zuckerberg. Facebook. Nestlé. Pepsi. My Pillow. Goya. Walmart. Amazon. Exxon. Apple. Columbia House. BlackRock and Vanguard. I have a seething hatred for News Corp. Illumination. They're a fucking burden to the animation industry. Gazprom, aka Vladimir Putin's piggy bank. Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Pretty much any MLM company. Amway, etc. They sell desperate people on this idea of entrepreneurship when the reality is they use cult-like brainwashing techniques just to sell their crappy overpriced products. TikTok. It's a company making use of addiction. Pfizer. Greedy cunts. Apple. Disney. The Fox News division of Fox Corporation. PETA. Raytheon Technologies. Apple. And Facebook. Meta. Though I'm not sure which I hate more. Meta is the larger blight on humanity. And generally speaking, Apple just pisses me off. And there are many companies would make the same list. AI. Murdoch's empire. OpenReach, to name a few. But the sheer level of frothing unbridled Tim Cook cock gobbling from Apple fanboys just elevates them to the next level for me. Disclaimer. This ISNT and iPhone versus Android thing. I use both. Personal and work. And they each have their own merits. It's the Apple culture, how comically badly they treat their customers, that makes me want to launch Cupertino into the sun. Pretty much all of them. No ethical consumption and all that. Any company that just shows up without calling first. Uber Eats. Such a great concept poorly executed. Equifax, Experian and TransUnion. DaVita. John Oliver's segment on them barely scratches the surface on how terrible they are. Sadly, many who deal with them have no choice and just have to put up with their buttfuckery. Nestlé. How is this not at the top? Nestlé is the worst. All of them. Nestlé. Disney. Part of the reason being how so many people don't share the problem with them monopolizing the entertainment industry and how they can coast on their reputation as a fun family company. Fuck Disney. Monsanto. Nestle. Scientology. Goggle. Cause I love privacy. Rockstar Games. Every social media companies. Tesla. Only for the petty fact that Musk pronounces it Tesla, and his stupid cowboy hat. TracFone Wireless. If your phone carrier says TFW in the upper left, that's fucking sad. Plus shitty unlocking policies.